buzzer beaters to championship parades, the NBA has given us countless emotional moments that will be forever etched in our memories. Number 1 will make you cry. Be careful. Number 10, Michael Jordan's first championship. Michael had put in 7 long years of work, 7 years of being written off as simply another great player who came up short. Not a very good track record at all. After years of critiques, Michael Jordan finally won his first championship, ending the debate over who the greatest basketball player of all time was. The part where he embraced his mother brought tears to everyone's eyes. His feelings were too much for him to handle. In the locker room, he cried as he celebrated winning the NBA title.
The cheers are flowing.
This exemplifies Michael Jordan's dedication to the game. He reflected, "That was incredibly meaningful for me, and when they said they would walk out there and help me collect this, I did everything I could simply to keep back the emotions, because it truly revealed to me what they felt for me to get that award." Number 9, Isaiah Thomas's sister's death. Isaiah Thomas's sister, China, died in a car accident during the 2017 NBA playoffs. In the following game, the Boston Celtics held a tribute for her, and Isaiah played despite his grief. He scored 33 points in the game and led the Celtics to a victory. It was an emotional moment for everyone watching. The tribute included a moment of silence before the game, and the players wore black bands on their jerseys. The Celtics also played a video tribute for China before the game. After the game, Isaiah spoke about his sister and how much she meant to him. It was a touching moment that showed how much the NBA community supports its players in times of hardship. Isaiah's performance in this game was remarkable because he was able to focus on the game despite the tragedy he had just experienced. It was clear that he was playing with a heavy heart, but he was still able to lead his team to victory. The moment was especially emotional because it showed how much the NBA players care about each other and how they can come together in times of need. The tribute for China was also significant because it brought attention to the issue of car accidents and the importance of road safety. Following China's death, Isaiah became an advocate for road safety and spoke about the importance of wearing seatbelts and driving safely. The tribute was a reminder that even the biggest stars in the NBA have to deal with personal tragedies, and that they are just like everyone else in that way. Number 8, Kevin Garnett's Anything is Possible moment. Kevin Garnett had already accomplished everything before the 2007 to 2008 NBA Finals. Except for that elusive championship, he had it all. For years, Kevin Garnett dominated the NBA's power forward position. However, when the Boston Celtics defeated the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2007 to 08 NBA Final, Garnett realized he would one day hoist the Larry O'Brien championship trophy. A wave of emotion accompanied Garnett's exclamation that anything is possible to the world. That, though, is our favorite part. Such a sweet and sincere act makes the game we love feel so real. According to Kevin, anything is possible came to him naturally. The idea just sprung into my head. Suppose I ever reach that degree of success. In that case, I promise it will be entirely unplanned, and the result of whatever happens to present itself naturally. I can't tell you, I have nothing ready to hand you. Number 7, Dirk Nowitzki bids farewell to the Dallas Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki was a well-rounded basketball player who also stood out for his generosity and empathy off the court. When a player retires, it has become customary for opposing clubs to hold ceremonies in their honor in each of the stadiums in which they played during their career. There were numerous emotional tributes to Nowitzki from clubs across the league, but none more than his final home game in Dallas. He left his job forever in 2019. Nowitzki played his whole NBA career for the Dallas Mavericks after being chosen by them from Germany in 1998. He guided the team to 15 postseason berths in the NBA, including the first finals appearance in 2006 and its only championship title in 2011. Nowitzki announced to the American Airlines Center crowd that it was his final home game. As the announcer said, "This is obviously incredibly super emotional, and there are simply too many individuals to thank. I know I took you guys through some rough times, but I'm grateful for your unwavering support through it all. It was a teary and joyful day." Number 6, LeBron James takes a selfie. Seeing King James take a picture with a multitude of rabid NBA fans is a perfect example of what makes this sport so special, and why James has become such a mainstay in the NBA. Think about it. You're sitting courtside and James, perhaps the best player in the world, reaches over and takes a picture with your phone. That is a photo op material moment. There is no question that what transpired that night would forever change the lives of those young Cleveland Cavalier fans. Another moment, an angry LeBron shoves fan who requested a photo with him at an Usher event. A Lakers player has been called out for assault and overreacting by critics. At the show, LeBron and Savannah Brenson James were approached by a fan. Suddenly the fan went up to him. Before James shoved him away, the security stepped in. Critics said James overreacted and the footage went viral over the weekend. So our NBA stars can be filled with joy and have personal scores to settle. Number 5. MJ returns again. Michael Jordan returned from retirement again to play basketball, this time for the Washington Wizards. Everyone was excited to see Jordan, the greatest player of all time, back in action, even if he did appear a little out of place into the Blues. The Los Angeles Lakers won the NBA title for his second straight year, but Michael Jordan's second comeback to the league is what everyone will remember. He returned to the sport he loved in 1996 and won another 3 consecutive titles. Number 4. Kobe Bryant's last game. Kobe Bryant's last game was an emotional moment for basketball fans around the world. After 20 years in the NBA, Kobe announced that he was retiring at the end of the 2015-16 season. His last game was against the Utah Jazz, and it was a chance for fans to say goodbye to one of the greatest players of all time. The game was especially emotional because Kobe had been such a big part of the NBA for so long. He had won 5 championships with the Los Angeles Lakers and had been an All-Star 18 times. The crowd was filled with celebrities and fans who had come to see Kobe play one last time. The game was close throughout, and Kobe was able to score an incredible 60 points in his final game. It was an amazing performance that showed just how much Kobe had meant to the game of basketball. After the game, Kobe gave an emotional speech in which he thanked his family, his fans, and the Lakers organization.
And appreciating all this, the journey that we've been on.
He talked about how much basketball had meant to him and how grateful he was to have been able to play the game for so long. It was a touching moment that showed how much Kobe had grown over the years. He had gone from being a brash young player to a wise veteran who had earned the respect of everyone in the league. The moment was a reminder of just how much Kobe had accomplished during his time in the NBA. Number 3. The comeback of Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose's comeback was an emotional moment for basketball fans around the world. Rose had been through so much, enduring injury after injury and facing doubts about whether he would ever be able to play again. But he never gave up on his dream, and his determination and resilience were an inspiration to everyone who followed his journey. When Rose finally stepped back onto the court, it was a moment that brought tears to the eyes of fans and players alike. It was a reminder that anything is possible if you believe in yourself and work hard to achieve your goals. Rose's comeback was more than just a basketball story. It was a story of hope, perseverance, and the power of the human spirit. Rose's comeback was also a testament to the support of his family and friends. Throughout his journey, Rose had the unwavering support of those closest to him, who encouraged him to keep pushing forward even when things seemed impossible. It was this support that helped Rose to keep going, even when he faced setbacks and challenges along the way. When he finally made his comeback, he was able to share that moment with the people who had been with him every step of the way, and it was a moment that they would all cherish forever. Rose's story is a reminder that we are never alone, and that the love and support of those around us can help us to achieve our dreams, no matter how difficult they may seem. Number 2. Baylor center Isaiah Austin. The NBA was poised to welcome its next major talent when they surprised the world before Baylor center. Isaiah Austin was considered one of the nation's top college players. He was expected to be picked tonight before discovering he had Marfan syndrome. This genetic disorder affects connective tissue, the fibers that support and anchor your organs and other structures. Marfan syndrome typically affects the heart, eyes, blood vessels, and skeleton. It brings us great pleasure to inform you that with the next pick in the 2014 NBA Draft, the NBA selects Isaiah Austin from Baylor University. "I'll always be an NBA family member," Isaiah remarked. My number 1 is the death of Kobe Bryant. The death of Kobe Bryant was a tragic moment for basketball fans around the world. Kobe was a beloved figure in the NBA and had won 5 championships with the Los Angeles Lakers. His death was especially shocking because he was still relatively young and had so much more to give to the game of basketball. The NBA community and fans around the world mourned his loss and paid tribute to his incredible legacy. The helicopter crash that killed Kobe, his daughter Gianna, and 7 others was a heartbreaking moment for everyone involved. The news of the crash spread quickly, and fans around the world began to pay tribute to Kobe and his family. The Lakers organization held a special ceremony to honor Kobe's life and career, and fans gathered outside the Staples Center to pay their respects. The tragedy was a reminder of just how fragile life can be and how important it is to cherish the time we have with our loved ones. In the months following Kobe's death, there were many tributes to his life and legacy. The NBA All-Star Game was dedicated to Kobe, and players wore jerseys with his number on them. Fans around the world continued to pay tribute to Kobe, sharing stories and memories of his incredible career. It was a difficult time for everyone, but the outpouring of love and support for Kobe and his family was a testament to the impact he had on the world. Kobe's legacy lives on in many ways.
I know that Kobe is thankful that you're all coming through for his girls. We love you all and are forever grateful for you.
His work ethic, competitiveness, and dedication to the game of basketball inspired countless players around the world. He was a role model for young athletes and a beloved figure in the NBA community. The Kobe and Vanessa Bryant Family Foundation continues to support causes that were important to Kobe, including youth development and sports programs. Kobe's death was a reminder of just how fleeting life can be and how important it is to cherish the time we have with our loved ones. His legacy is a reminder of the power of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. And his spirit will continue to inspire people around the world for many years to come. And there you have it, 10 most emotional NBA moments in the history of the NBA. Which was the most memorable for you? Let us know in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to our channel for more insane NBA videos. That's all the time we have for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care, my friends.